What's up, everybody? It's Soundwave Spectre here, and I have been a loyal user of the $20 USB Fifine mic for years. This has served me well for my various online activities. So when Fifine reached out to have me review their Ampligame AM8T microphone with the boom arm attachment for free in exchange for this review, I was like, yeah, totally, exactly, would love to do that. So I'm excited to see how this would compare to my old trusty mic. So first impressions and setup. The Ampligate AM8T comes with a boom arm, which is a significant upgrade from this previous mic setup. The inclusion of the boom arm really allows for flexible positioning and helps to keep my desk space uncluttered, which is always a, a cluttered mess. So this every little bit helps. The mic itself has a sleek, modern design, which is a nice touch for anyone looking to add a little bit of flair to their streaming and recording setup. It's got nice RGB lights that could be adjusted just by a little tap, whether it's a breathing gradient or a static color. Very easy. Let me get back to my purple. In terms of sound quality, as you could hear, it delivers a crisp and clear audio, making a great choice for streamers and content creators, especially with the low price, which is just between the boom mic and the mic itself with the RGB lights, because really you're not a gamer if you don't have RGB lights, right? It's just a great starting setup for any content creators or streamers or people looking to get into that space. This is particularly beneficial for those who want to stream directly from their consoles. I tested it on my PS4 and PS5 and worked great. I'll even show the gameplay comparison here from when I use it on PC and PS5. Alright, so admittedly I probably shouldn't have picked a game that has copyrighted music because YouTube might flag this, but we're going to roll fast and loose anyway. This is Star Wars Battlefront, the classic collection, obviously Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes, I have this on both PC and PS5 because it's my favorite game of all time, but we are going to see how it works here and then compare it with the PS5, make sure everything's up to snuff, because you don't always know when you get one of these mics that there might be some compatibility issues and stuff. I've had one in the past. Didn't work on my PS5 at all. Phenomenal Fifine mic on my PC and PS4, but just did not work on my PS5. So I just want to test thoroughly here. And it says, do you want to play as Mace Windu? Well, is water wet? Of course I do. So let's see how, when the action's really popping, how well this thing sounds. Gotta do the old... Gotta do the old lightsaber sound. Can't, right? Can't turn it off. One of the lightsabers are just like those things that just instantly make you feel nostalgic, you know? Alright, so... sounds like it's going pretty good, at least in mine as far as I can tell. Let's do a little window smash. And, test it on PS5. Okay, so now for legitimacy's sake, I'm going to be testing this same exact setup, same mic level, same everything on my PS5. Now, one tiny complaint is, at least for me, I can't get the headsets to work at the same time. So this is a good way to just to show the noise rejection, because I am playing with my speakers from coming from my TV, and it does a pretty solid job of not picking up audio that I don't want it to, especially for a budget title, considering I am pretty not tech savvy. Again, I'm coming at this from like a beginner. You're just getting into streaming, and right now all I could say is I'm very happy with this. A little panic. I haven't played a game in a while, so I just want to get some sound going while stuff be popping off. That's my own homie. Sorry, guy. I've loved my Fifine mics in the past, so this is just another absolute gem coming from it. Coming with the boom arm is so nice. I know the other Fifine mic I had in the past, the AM8, which I believe this is just an upgraded version of the same line, had some issues with PS5, but this is running perfectly on a PS5 right now. And again, with it getting easier and easier to just get into streaming, this is just a great mic to have as part of your setup. So the last thing I wanted to do is compare the Ampligame to the Blue Yeti microphone, which I use every day. As you can see, The Blue Yeti goes for much more. It's on sale right now, but the normal price is $130. The Fifine Ampligame AM8T is also on sale. It goes for $72 full market, but it's going for $68 now. And as you could probably hear, that the sound difference is not that much. So if you are looking for a great budget mic, this really is the better option, especially when you consider that the boom arm is included as well. Now, it is important to note, I suppose, that neither of these have the XLR cord. I am not the greatest audiophile, admittedly. I've never used one. So either way, you would have to get that elsewhere. All right, back to the review. So just because I got this mic for free doesn't mean I'm not going to be honest about it. I do have two critiques. While this Ampligate AM8T has a lot to offer, there are a couple areas where it could be improved. First problem I had was the lack of a standalone mic stand. The AM8T comes exclusively with the boom arm, which is fantastic for most setups, but can be limiting for those who prefer a standalone mic stand. It would be great if Fifine offered an option to purchase the mic with a standard desk stand as well. Some people use that. I know it's popular with like the podcast talking kind of setup. The other issue I have is the mute button sensitivity. On the bottom right here, you can see there is a mute button that is very easy to accidentally mute yourself. While that is great for a quick little got to kill the mic, it's quite easy to accidentally mute the mic when just merely adjusting its position because it is on the bottom there. This can be frustrating, especially during live streams or recordings. A more robust, like tactile push-in kind of button mechanism or some of that would have been a better way to mitigate that issue. Maybe even a different placement on top with the other buttons. I don't know. Anyway, so my overall verdict, despite these minor critiques, the Ampligate AM8T by Fifine is an excellent starter microphone, particularly for those new to streaming. Its quality sound, stylish design, and practical boom arm make it a solid choice for anyone looking to elevate their streaming setup. With more people getting into streaming, especially on platforms like the PS5, there's no better time than now to invest in a reliable, high-quality mic like the AM8T. In conclusion, the Ampligate AM8T is a great option for streamers, content creators, and just gamers who are just looking to upgrade from a basic setup. Its benefits far outweigh its minor drawbacks, making it a worthwhile investment for enhancing your audio quality and overall streaming experience. So let me know in the comments below. Did you guys pick one up? Are you guys thinking about it? What's your current setup? Sound off in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.